Hi, this is the new Cfmoto U10 Pro. This one is the crew cab, which they call the XL. We're gonna walk around it today. I'm gonna show you some of the features we like about it, maybe a few things we don't like as much, and just give you our overall thoughts on this machine. Starting out here, we have 29-inch tires on this, so they're nice and tall. I really like that. It's got a nice ground clearance to it. You can fit over some more rough terrain and not have to worry about bottoming out as much. This is a fairly long unit, so you do have to be a little bit more careful than the shorter ones, but that is something that's nice. The interior is a nice brown leather-like interior. It's got stitch backing on it here. Got a really nice look, and it's actually really comfortable. It's got some nice padding to it. The driver's side seat adjusts forward and back, and the passenger side seat is fixed. From the cab, there's a lot of cool, nice features to it. First thing your eyes kind of go to is the screen right there in the middle. It's got a huge, looks like an iPad screen almost. It actually has Apple CarPlay, does not have Android Auto yet, and I don't know if that's coming, but it doesn't have it at this point. You can connect your phone via Bluetooth, has speakers out there in the back, connect your maps, whatever you need. Down below, you have this little block of switches. You have your radio controls, you have different modes, you have downhill assist mode, turf lock, which that's something that we should talk about quickly too. The turf lock will lock and unlock the rear differential, and that actually allows you to turn on turf without tearing it up. It also gives you a tighter turning radius, so you can get into some of those tighter spots and turn sharp. It does a really nice job with that. Steering wheel is a tilt wheel, up and down, lots of adjustment there. You've got different height riders driving this machine is really nice for that. It's push button start, so hit the brake, push the button, it starts up. It also has push button shift, which is kind of neat. I think this is the first side-by-side, at least that I know of, that's doing the push button shift. Put your brake in, hit the button, it shifts. Kind of a neat feature there. One thing that we really like about it is when you shift it into park, it will lock the parking brake up and then it shifts into park. So there's no more binding of any gears on hills, especially when you load it. That type of thing works really well. Another really cool feature that comes standard on this machine is it has a power dump bed. So it's got a hydraulic cylinder back there that will lift and lower it. I can show you how that works here. It's got a button. I'll start up the unit too. Push the button in here, that bed lifts. It's not crazy fast, but it does the job. One other thing that I think they did really well and they thought about before building this machine is the exhaust was right out the back. There's no more exhaust pipes coming in right underneath your seat. That keeps all that heat out of the cab. This machine is probably one of the best, if not the best, for like coolness inside the cab while riding. I don't know if you've ever ridden in one before, like a standard V-twin machine. You get a lot of that engine heat and noise. You don't get that with this machine. It's very, very quiet. That's a nice thing too. You have a 2-inch receiver hitch on the back for towing. They come standard with mirrors. They have right and left hand side. They don't have a rear view, but you can purchase one if you'd like one. These come standard with a 4,500 pound winch with a synthetic rope. Something else I think they did a really great job with is these things have a huge brake rotor. These things stop on a dime. It's got tons of braking power. That's not something we're used to seeing in side-by-sides. A lot of times they don't really have that. This thing you can stop really, really quickly with. It does a great job. If you're a passenger riding in the back here, it's not tons of room. It's something I could complain about a little bit, but I won't really because I usually am in the front driving or in the passenger seat there. But it's not too bad. Could use a little bit more room maybe, but it's more roomy than some of the other brands that I've ridden in before. It does have cup holders back here. You actually have chargers back here. You have both USB and USB-C, and then just a standard like 12-volt plug-in there. They also have a plug-in in the bed. I don't know if you saw that back there, but they do have one back there in the bed. All right, so I know we talked about smoothness a little bit, but this machine is incredibly smooth. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start it up and drive it, and you're gonna see how smooth I can take off. You can't get this thing to jerk if you want it to. If you get on the throttle, off the throttle, it will not jerk around or buck like some of the other ones do. This thing is just silky smooth all the way through. I'm gonna jump in it, I'm gonna show you. All right, this is in low range, just taking off, and in, we'll do work mode. Work mode's a little bit smoother. So this is like just as smooth as I can take off if I want to. Now you can go more aggressive if you punch it, it will go, but it's much smoother than like the old U-Force 1000 was and some of the other models you'll drive. This is in reverse here. Like, not golf cart smooth, but it's not far from it either. just kind of a view from the inside of it, driving it. I'm just gonna take it really nice and slow. Overall, I really do like this machine. I do have one complaint, and it's not a huge thing, but it is a little bit. There's absolutely no storage in this machine under the seats. I mean, it's wide open down here. You could probably build a box for it if you wanted to, but there's actually no built-in storage there. In the very front, you have some glove compartment areas. One small one here. It's not very deep, and it has your winch controls in there. Sorry, a little sticky from new. And then over there, you have another one. Not a lot of storage. You could probably put something in the bed. They do make like storage boxes for them, but just nothing there. That's probably my biggest complaint overall with this machine. So not a huge thing. It's, you know, definitely manageable, but definitely could have done a little bit better there.